All right, it's Q&A time. I asked you guys to ask me any questions you have for me as long as it isn't personal, and I got a fair share of really good questions, so let's get started. What's your favorite movie and why? Okay, this question is actually very difficult because I tend to love every single movie. But if I had to pick my absolute favorites, it will have to be The Return of the King. That's part of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. The only reason why I love that one more than anything is because it's the more emotional one. It's the more impactful. It's very much exciting. It's just a really fun movie all around. It's a great conclusion to the Lord of the Rings trilogy. It's just all around fantastic. Which video game, scary or not, have you crapped your pants over the most? Now, this is a really good question. The number one game that I crapped my pants over the most was Jurassic Park. Do you have dreams of being a big YouTuber or streamer, or are you happy being a smaller channel? Funny, I actually did have a dream of being a big YouTuber or Twitch streamer back when I was younger. The truth is, I'm happy to be a small channel because otherwise I wouldn't missed out on talking to such amazing individuals, and apparently being big is not what it's cracked up to be, so I'm happy being a small channel. If you could pick 3 games and 3 movies to take an island with you where you have electricity, etc., and you can only have these, what would they be? Alright, as far as 3 games, I would say The Wolf Among Us, Silent Hill 4, and Owlboy. And as far as movies, Lion King 1994, Terminator 2, and the original Wolfman from 1941. What is your happiest childhood memory? In a PlayStation 2 with my third sister for Christmas. I remember this so much. When we woke up on Christmas Day, we found out we had a PlayStation 2 in the living room. We actually had a bunch of games. We had Jak and Daxter, we had Double Racing, we had Dark Cloud. We had so much fun playing the system. Do you ever hold pretend streams in your head, like imagining if you're streaming and interacting with your audience, similar to imagined conversation? If so, how do you compare to actual live streams? Funny enough, I actually do kind of pretend stream in my head, only because I want to get myself prepared for whenever I do talk to awesome people such as yourselves. And the fact is, whenever I'm live streaming, it's kind of hard because half the time I don't even know what to say. I'm always kind of nervous. It's kind of hard. You seem to really embrace your autism. Do you ever contemplate how your life would be different if you didn't have autism? If it would be different at all? I always do that. I always ask myself, what would my life be like if I didn't have autism? It's a common thing in my brain that what if I didn't have autism? What would I be doing? Would I be a different person? Would I stay the same? It was hard as hell. Are there any games, movies, songs that have a serious lasting impact on your life? To be honest, I had a huge impact over The Wolf Among Us. It was a game that kind of changed my way of looking at video games as a whole. Because most of the time when I'm playing games, I'm looking at mostly at the gameplay, not much of its story. But The Wolf Among Us made me realize that people actually do make a story and do make it kind of possible. I know it's based around the comic book series or graphic novel series, but The Wolf Among Us really changed how I look at games because every single game actually has a story and they actually put their heart into it. All right, so that was my Q&A. I hope that you actually enjoyed this just as much as I did, and I hope to do more in the future. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to get notified when I upload the next video, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, stay awesome, keep it nerdy, stay safe, and have a fantastic time.